and you go out and expect to find the fruit of your labors. I grew a garden one time in Maine, and I had planted some string beans, and the row was straight. I used a string. The bean plants come up, and I go out to see how the bean plants are doing, and I had never heard of something called a cutworm. And they just climb up to the bottom of the plant, and they chew around, and that little bean plant falls over just like a tree. And I lost lots of bean plants to that. I didn't know what to put on them. I didn't want to cover them in tons of pesticide, but it happens. It doesn't matter what I try to grow. Tomatoes, I tried growing them in the shade. I tried growing them in the sun. I tried to put fertilizer. I tried to put no fertilizer. I had to put lots of water. I put hardly any water. It didn't matter what I did. Those tomatoes wouldn't grow, and I don't even like tomatoes. But no matter what I did, I just cannot get things to grow. Isn't it interesting that as we talk about the fruit of the Spirit, that sometimes we just want things to just kind of magically show up in our life and think that it's all going to be easy? And the church got quiet. Let's take a look at Galatians chapter 5, verses 16 and 17. But the fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, self-control. Against such things there is no law. Now, as I break down all these words in the Greek, get out your note. I'm kidding. I'm actually not going to talk about any of those today. I want to talk more about having the fruit evident in our lives. Can I give a lead in to Pastor Nick's message for next week? I want somebody to hear this today, because this is a huge misnomer in Pentecostal charismatic circles. The measure of your spirituality is not the amount of times or the number of the gifts of the Spirit that you have in your life. It is the fruit of the Spirit that is the measure of your spirituality. How do I know that? Because the Bible says in 1 Corinthians 13, though I speak with the tongues of men and of angels, but I don't have love, it becomes like a sounding brass and a tinkling cymbal. In other words, you're tooting your own horn if that's what you think. You can do all these things. Oh, I can move mountains. Oh, I can do all this. And I don't have love. It profits me nothing. And how many times in the kingdom